Now, increasing your end screen click-through rate is one of the most underrated superpowers on YouTube. Getting people to click on that cheeky little box that pops up at the end is going to get your regular viewers binge watching your content, therefore boosting that video's watch time and increasing the chances that your videos get served to new viewers as well. The good news here is it's actually incredibly easy to do. I used it to 5x Kit's average end screen click-through rate. Pretty much everyone who learns this technique gets the same result. It's genuinely the closest thing to a hack I've ever found on YouTube. But before we can get into the video itself, I want to first talk about the idea of asking the viewer to like and subscribe. Should you do it? When should you do it? Is it even necessary? I get asked this all the time. And for me, it's something you can absolutely do during the video, but there's a key reason why you shouldn't be doing it at the end of the video when that end screen card comes up. Now, that end screen card is your opportunity to get more viewers watching more of your content. And that is offering them something. You're telling them there is more value where that came from if you click this thing here that you're going to get the instant you click. Asking someone to like and subscribe is just that. It's an ask. It's something that basically comes with nothing in return. A like is entirely for you as the YouTuber. They get nothing from it. And so that's the key difference for me, is that liking and subscribing is an ask. Asking them to watch your next video is an offer. So yes, ask them to like, ask them to subscribe, but honestly, I don't really care where you do it. Just don't do it at the very end. So why does that end screen call to action actually matter so much for your channel? Well, here's the thing. I've worked with YouTube channels for the last 4 years, and consistently, and you'll see this now if you go into your YouTube studio, when you look at the analytics and the traffic sources for different videos, the average view duration from traffic that has come from a previous video is always significantly higher than pretty much every other traffic source, which makes sense, right? If somebody's just watched one of your videos all the way through to click on that end screen card, they're obviously interested in you. They've enjoyed the previous video that you've done. And so of course, they're more likely to watch more of the next video. So when executed properly, that end screen call to action is going to have a non-trivial impact on the watch time of the video that you're linking to. Imagine 1,000 people get to the end of one of your videos and see that end screen card. Now, most channels that I work with, when I start working with them, their average end screen click-through rate is somewhere around 2 or 3%, right? It's pretty low. Yours may be fairly similar. Let's assume just 2% click through to that next video. That means you've got an extra 20 views on that following video, and assuming they all watch for roughly 4 minutes each, it's an extra 80 minutes of watch time on the next video. But now let's imagine that of those 1,000 people that reach the end, 10% click through to the next video. And this is really not a figure that is unattainable if you follow the formula I'm going to show you in a minute. That's now an extra 100 views on the next video, and assuming they all watch 4 minutes again, an extra 400 minutes of watch time. So without doing anything except tweaking that end screen call to action, you've just generated an extra 320 minutes of watch time for your next video. You start to see that if you build up this habit of nailing these end screens from the start, you're going to have a continuous flywheel of additional traffic going through your videos of your current viewers binge watching more of your content for years to come. And the best part is that end screen call to actions are incredibly easy to pull off effectively in 2 simple steps. Now, to show you the first step in action, I want you to watch this end screen call to action I worked on when I ran my agency for Kit. And for this first step, I just want you to notice the type of video that Tom is recommending here.
Now, we've talked about how creators are using recommendations to grow their email lists faster, but it's having an even bigger impact on some creators' revenue thanks to one critical part of their approach. So check out this video where we show you how you can actually get paid for your newsletter recommendations.
Now, for a bit of extra context, the topic of newsletter recommendations had come up in the current video that you just saw. But in that video, they didn't really have an opportunity to go particularly deep on it or to cover the monetization side of newsletter recommendations. So my team and I went back and we found this older video that they had on newsletter recommendation monetization, which we knew that people who'd watched the current video all the way to the end would also be pretty interested in. So that's step 1. Identify a similar video that goes deeper on a topic that was only partially explored, is genuinely putting yourself in the shoes of someone who's watched your video. Think, why did they click on it in the first place, and what's their journey been throughout your video? Therefore, what type of content of yours are they going to want to watch next? Now, the second step is really simple. It's literally just convincing them that they should click to watch the next video, but we need to be quite tactical about how we do this. So let's watch Tom's delivery a second time and see if you can spot what he's doing with each sentence.
Now, we've talked about how creators are using recommendations to grow their email lists faster, but it's having an even bigger impact on some creators' revenue thanks to one critical part of their approach. So check out this video where we show you how you can actually get paid for your newsletter recommendations.
So Tom's delivery here was just spot on, and now I want to break down exactly what we scripted for him. The 3-part formula goes like this. First, link. We link back to something that already happened in the existing video, something that the viewer will remember because they just watched it. Now, second is curiosity. We want to open a new curiosity gap about the topic that we just raised in the link. Now, third is the promise, and this is where we tell them exactly how they will be transformed if they click the video and learn about it. The funny thing about this formula is that I've literally never seen it not work, right? I used it with this channel here and this channel here. Jay Klaus used it. My students use it. This is seriously one of the lowest hanging pieces of fruit for your YouTube channel. It's going to have such an impact over time. And it actually only just got easier since I made a custom GPT where you feed it the script you're working on and the transcript you want it to link to, and it will incorporate this whole formula and write the end screen call to action for you. I'm literally going to use it right now to write the end screen call to action for this video. This is the script that I just did. It's kind of bullet pointy. Transcript to the end screen call to action will link to. I'm going to do that. Okay, it's the transcript from the video I'm linking to, and let's just go with it. This is good. This is fun. So watch this video next to learn how to instantly tighten your hooks without deleting anything, simply by spotting and trimming one of these 3 mistakes.